Hey, what is up, everybody? Jeremy here, excited to bring you Jeremy's Ultimate Shipbuilding Glitch Guide. That's right, we were redoing this guide because I also want to bring in a controller so we can show you how to do these glitches on controller as well. But yes, if you love this video, make sure you hit the like button below. And yes, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, as everything does help out. Let's get into the glitches. The first glitch we're going to talk about today will be the flip glitch. There are 3 requirements to the flip glitch. 1, the piece needs to already be in the work area. That's 1. 2, you need to have an available snap point for you to snap to and do the flip glitch flip glitch on, right? And then 3, you need to be able to flip the piece. All right, you need to be able to flip it. That's the 3 requirements. So here we go. First things first. As you can see, I already have a shield down here, shield generator. I want to cover it with this Deimos cowling. And what do? Is 1, make sure the piece is on the board. 2, make sure there's a snap piece I can snap it to. And then 3, make sure I can actually flip it. So I'm going to flip once using the Z key, all right? Or in some other countries, you say Z. So flip once, flip twice, and then cancel the movement by either hitting tab or escape. And if I double click on the ship, you can see that everything is connected. Perfect. Let's do the same thing on controller. Let's activate controller mode. Controller is in. So what you do, you need to select the Deimos cowling, and you click A to select it, and then you can move your cursor around, bring it into its spot. Use the flip, which is Y on the controller. Flip once, flip twice, and then cancel the movement by tapping B. And I'm going to, if I want to just select the whole ship, I'm going to click on double tap RB, to select the whole ship to see if everything is in place. All right, so unselect. So yes, move your cursor on the ship, double tap RB, and you can see everything that's in place. Perfect. All right, so that is controller movement back to mouse. Let's show you more examples. All right, everybody. Next example that we see a lot here, we see that this happens, I see this in a lot of examples. You're using the Nova cowling 2L. This is going to be the top 4 orientation of this. I see this a lot. So 1, I placed the item in the work area first. Very important. I'm going to take it to the available snap point. Then make sure you can flip it. Flip once, flip twice, escape, and it's in there. So yeah, I see this example used a lot because they like to have a nice merger between the cockpit and towards the rest of the ship. There you go. Yeah, because this piece right here, but I see a lot of people they don't like this little gap. So that's that. More examples. All right, let's do it. Let's build it up. Let's build it up to our next example. This one, we're going to change the landing gear. It's going to be the Hope 4 landing gear. Not landing gear, landing bay. That's it. Hope 4 landing bay. We're going to put that there. So with the flip glitch, all right, and this works for the duplication glitch or other glitches, you can glitch an item to a floating module, like a snap point on a floating module, so that's not connected to the ship. So let's build that up. We're going to the structures. We're going to get the Nova cowling 2L. This is going to be the side cowlings. Where is it? Nova cowling 2L-PF. So this port in its forward orientation, we're going to switch it up to its aft orientation, and we're going to duplicate this. I duplicate it, and when I duplicate it, make sure anyway, I'm not glitching yet. All right. For the front of these, I'm going to take the Nova weapon mount, duplicate this, make sure there's one on each side. Okay, now I'm going to get some landing gear. Landing gear will be the Pinpoint 3G landing gear. Placing it into the work area, duplicating it, placing it into work area, switching the variation to the aft, the aft orientation. All right, now that these pieces are in, I'm going to remove the Nova cowling 2L. All right, remove the Nova cowling 2L. We're going to use the flip glitch to bring this into the spot, which is right there. So there's an available snapping point. Flip once, flip twice, cancel the movement. It's in there. Bring the other one in. Flip once, flip twice, escape. It's in there. Now, all right. I'm gonna do this. No, wait. Yeah, okay. I'll use the other example as the other side. I'll continue the example on the other side. But now, since this Nova weapon mount is in place, there's a nice floating snapping point. Like, right, if I double click the ship, it shows that it's not connected. But I can use this to bring back the Nova Cowling 2L, flip once, flip twice, escape, and this whole section is in there. All right. I have one error. Let's see. What is the one error? Ship has two fuel landing gear. Understood. Yeah, because I need to put more. But yeah, as you can see, the whole ship is connected as is. Let's do the same thing on the other side. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull the Nova weapon mount out just for a little bit. We're gonna duplicate this. Make sure I place it in the work area. All right, gonna bring that in. Bring the other one, place it in the work area. Bring it into a spot. Illegal. So I'll flip once, flip twice, escape, and now it's in there. All right. Example. So this piece has no snapping point available to where I want to snap it, so it's going to just find the closest one available to it, and of course that's not the correct spot. I want it down here, but it just snaps up here. All right, so that was the key point of having this Nova weapon mount as a floating module to snap to. So if you're going to bring that weapon mount back in, pull the Nova Cowling back out, bring in the landing gear, bring in the Nova Cowling, flip once or twice, escape, and this whole ship is now nominal. Perfect. So that is your flip glitch. The next one that we want to talk about is the variation glitch. The same rules pretty much apply. The only difference is, well, the same rules, which is one, the item that you want to glitch in needs to be in the work area, number one. Number two, there needs to be an available snap point for it to snap to. And then number three with the variation glitch, the module needs to have variations that it could switch to. All right, this one has 3 variations. So there we go. So that's what we have going on. All right, and I feel like the variation glitch is situational. All right, so I only use the variation glitch if for some reason if I can't use the flip glitch, and if I use the flip glitch, all of a sudden the piece moves out of place. Okay, it's situational. It only happens like randomly. Well, I could give you one example, but I'll use that for another glitch. All right, so if I want to use the variation glitch, I'll use this one because I need to glitch it into its spot. Variation glitch. So 1, item needs to be in the work area. 2, snap point needs to be available. 3, you need to have different variations that you can switch to. So I'm going to switch to different variations, back to the variation I want, then hit cancel, tab, or escape to cancel it, and there it is. So controller, let's do this for controller. Bring out the controller. Boom, activate, controller activated. We are going to select the piece by tapping A. So edit, go to edit, drag it over, all right? Then we have some variations. So the variations is going to be the, what is this, the D-pad, directional pad. So switch to different variants, go through the variations to the one that you want, then hit cancel by tapping on B, and there you go. It's set in there. So that is your variation glitch in a nutshell. And that's all we're going to talk about it. Let's move on to the duplication glitch. So this is a segue to the duplication glitch. And to do this, and just give you an example of a piece that doesn't like to behave. Okay? Piece that doesn't like to behave. Let's bring out the Teo mid-caps. We're going to bring out Teo mid-caps. We're going to bring one right up here. I'm going to duplicate one and flip it to its bottom orientation. And the piece I'm going to bring in is going to be the Teo braking engine. All right? So this one, I'm going to try to use the flip glitch. All right? It has to flip. This piece could flip. I'm going to bring it in to the spot that I want it to be. Right? Flip once, flip twice, hit cancel. And for some reason, this item shifts to the left. All the time, every time. It happens. Every single time. I try to double click, and it sees to select the whole ship, it shows that this part is not connected. And for me to connect this specific piece in, because it doesn't have variations either. All right, it doesn't have any variations. It only has a flip, or it's only an item that could be flipped, so it doesn't have any variations. So what I need to do is use the duplication glitch. All right. So to use the duplication glitch, what you need to have, the general rules is 1, you need to basically set it up in a spot where you can either drop it down into its correct placement, or go down or up into its correct placement. All right, so you can either go up or down in this one, and you need to have it starting in a legal spot. All right, you cannot, I mean, yeah, you need to start in a place where it's viewed as legal. Okay, so what I'm going to do is select it, and then to duplicate it for a keyboard, you hit Control G, and then when it drops down or up, just hit Enter, and it's in its spot. All right, you see that there? And I need to do it one more time to get it in its correct spot. And to do that, I'm going to show you how to do it on a controller. Bring out the controller, activating controller mode. So bring it over. What you're going to do is select, select the piece by tapping A. Oh no, this is different. Select RB. So yeah, to select this piece to the duplication glitch, tap on RB. Okay? Now you have the option to duplicate. So to duplicate it, hit Y. And it's duplicated in place. And then hit A, tap A to accept, and it's in place. So that is how you do the duplication glitch on a controller. Oh, there is one more rule that you need to know. So other requirement is that you need to be at a starship yard, or starship building place where you can buy that item that you want to duplicate. All right, because that's essentially what you're doing. If you're trying to duplicate an item, you're essentially buying it and putting it in a different spot. All right, that's what duplicating is. So if you find that you're trying to duplicate these engines, they're not available at the landing bay with shipbuilder. If I try to duplicate this item here, I can't, right? You could see it down below. I only have the options to undo and redo, but if I hit control over this place, I have the options to undo, redo, and duplicate. So that's because I can purchase this piece here. So yeah, that is the duplication glitch. So requirements, once again, you need to have the piece already in a legal spot, or viewed as a legal spot. 2, you need to have an available snap point for the piece to go either up or down to. And 3, you need to be able to purchase those pieces in the shipyard that you are in. Now let's talk about the last piece that we're going to do. Actually, I'm going to do one more duplication glitch. I'm going to do one more duplication glitch because I want to switch out the landing bay. I'm going to switch out the landing bay to be what's it called? The shipbed 200 landing bay. So as you can see, I can't put it in there, so I'm just going to escape, move this guy out, bring in this guy. I mean, I guess I could have used the flip glitch. I could have just used the flip glitch. So here, I could have just done this. I could have just done this here. This is probably the easiest way to do it. Flip once, try escape. It's in there. But okay. So anyway, I could have just used the flip glitch. I'm gonna add a hab here on the bottom. Gonna add the 1 by 1. So another way to do this, you don't need to demonstrate it. You saw. Oh, you saw what it did. You saw what it did. All right. We're bring. Oh, whoops. All right, bring these pieces back in. All right. Last glitch I'm going to show you today. Kind of based on the duplication glitch, but it's so much more powerful. Oh, wait, no, one more example. All right, one more example. We're going to bring in the Helios 100 grav drive. We're going to merge the 104DS Mag inertial reactor with the 100 grav drive. So the rules, once again, these 2 engines are already connected to the reactor, so it's in place. So I'm going to now remove the reactor. And because the reason why is that this reactor has points all around it, snapping points all around it. So with the duplication glitch, one of the requirements that we need to acknowledge is that you need to have an available snapping point in order to move an item down. All right, and once you move that item down, then all the points are shared. Okay, that's another part you need to consider. So I'm moving this grav drive in because it only has a snapping point on the front, top, and bottom. It has nothing on the sides and nothing on the back. So I'm going to move this in to where the reactor was. Okay? And that means, and as I double-click everything, you can see that these engines are not in there right now. Are not connected to the ship. But it's floating, and it has a point available that's available for this reactor to glitch to. So I'm going to bring that in. I'm going to duplicate this piece. It duplicated down. Perfect. Hit Enter to accept it. I'm going to delete this one. And if I double-click the ship right now, it shows that everything is connected in. And it has... yeah, just the warnings. I have no weapons attached to it right now. And wait, what are the other warnings? Low mobility. Yeah, I'm going to switch the engines out. All right, so that is another example of the duplication glitch. Now, let's start building up for the final glitch that I'm going to show you today. This final glitch is going to be called Jeremy's Duplication Buddy Glitch. That's right, I put my name on it. As of now, I've seen that I'm the first one that was able to figure this out and was able to find it. So let's build it up. I'm going to bring in a different grav drive. We're going to bring in our grav drive, which is the R4000. We're going to bring in some engines. We're going to bring in the 3015s. So engines. White Dwarf 3015. Perfect. And what I'm going to do is I'll just move these guys out. I'm going to bring in 2 of these. I'm also going to put just a fuel tank here. No, you don't need to put the fuel. Yeah, we're going to glitch that fuel tank in. All right, so I'm going to move this piece out of the way just for a little bit. I'm going to bring in the grav drive. I'm going to see now with this specific duplication glitch, the Jeremy's Duplication Buddy Glitch. You just, for one, you need to be able to duplicate the item in the star yard that you're in, right? You'll need to start the item in a spot that's legal. And then 3, you don't need an accessible glitch point, all right? You don't need it. You could glitch to any point that's available to you, whether it's a weapon mount or weapon mount for weapons. You could share all the you can have all the weapons share that same mount. And for any module, you can have it snapped to any point, taken or not. All right. So let's bring out our buddy. We need to bring out our buddy for this. I'm going to bring out the hab. I'll bring out the hab, the Deimos Companionway 1 by 1, and the rules for this one. I guess another requirement. So I guess 4 requirements. Your buddy needs to have a snapping point on the top and bottom. That's it. All right. So I'm going to select the Mag Inertial Reactor, and I'm going to Shift, click, drag to select the Deimos Companionway. So now both these items are selected, and then I'm going to duplicate. So Control G, and it duplicated up, which is fine. I'm going to keep that. Select the bottom ones now, duplicate, and it now duplicated down, which is perfect. And you can see this whole section is now in there. All right, controller time. I'm going to bring that piece over. Now I'm going to glitch the R4000 Alpha Grav Drive in. Bringing out controller mode. Boom, controller selected. So 1, select the module by tapping RB. Then go over the second module, your buddy module, tap on RB. Now you have both of those selected. Then tap Y to duplicate. It duplicated up, which is fine. Oh, duplicate it up. It's fine. Accept it. Let's do this now. Select the bottom. RB. Duplicate again. Now it duplicated down. Don't move anything. Just hit accept. And there you go. And that's how you got your glitch with the controller. I'm going to delete these guys. Delete. Wait, did I delete something else? Delete. Cool. And I'll delete these guys. Oh, I'll keep one. I'll put it in there. Just to show that everything is, or has an error. What has an error? Wait, what is it? Let's figure this out. What did I miss? Ship does not have 1 fuel. Okay, we're good. So the whole ship is connected. We're now going to add a fuel tank. Let's add in the fuel tank. We're going to add in the big sucker. We're going to add in our fuel, which is going to be the 900 HT. Big sucker. Let's bring it in. Select this. Select the buddy. Duplicate it down. Perfect. Select the one on the bottom. Select the modules on the bottom. Duplicate down. Perfect. Delete this. Delete this. Bring one piece over. Delete these two. Nominal. Perfect. Hey, nice. And of course, if you want to duplicate up, you can also, like, let's say I want to bring in a what is it called? I want to merge in a AccuLander 11 landing gear. All right, gonna bring this in, get it into the variation that I want, or flip it to the variation that I want. Bring it underneath the engine, and then I want to bring it up into the engine. So I'm going to select this, select the buddy, duplicate. All right, duplicate it down first, fine. Select the one on top, duplicate up, perfect. Now all those pieces should be glitched in. Going to delete those guys. Delete this, move over this. Nice. All right, let's do the same thing with weapons. We're going to bring out one of our weapons. We're going to bring out the 1750 suppressor. We're going to put two of these in the same spots. So I'm going to bring this over. I'm going to go to flight check, weapon, assign a nullifier there, so that way it's not messed up. All right, I'm also going to duplicate one of these and make sure I just force it up. I mean, yeah, so this is one thing to do. I need to have, I start it at its correct snapping point before I duplicate it up. So I'm going to duplicate now, hit accept. So this way I know this piece is in its correct spot to go exactly to where the mount is. All right, so I'm going to select the weapon, select the bottom buddy module, duplicate it down. Now there's two modules or two weapons on the same spot. All right, and you can do this for your entire weapon loadout. All right, entire weapon loadout. Let's do that. So yeah, 1, 2, perfect. So let's bring out our buddy. All right, I'm just gonna undo. All right, there you go. I'm gonna have this one floating. I'm gonna have already have one floating. I'm gonna bring out my second weapon that I'm gonna bring in is gonna be the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector, like one of my favorites that I like to use a lot. Select this, select that, or select select two modules. Duplicate up. Perfect. And one other part too, make sure if you want to duplicate when you have multiple selected modules, make sure you have your cursor over one of the selected modules in order to duplicate it. Because like if I try to duplicate and my cursor is not on any of these modules, I don't have the option to duplicate down here. See, I don't have that option to duplicate. But when I have my cursor above it, it doesn't show either. Oh, hey. All right, here you go. I forgot to hit control. So, yeah. So, I only have undo. When I hold control, I only have undo and redo, the control key. And when I have it moused over the module, then I have the option to duplicate. So, that's what I wanted to say. All right, there you go. So, let's delete this one. Let's add in our third weapon, which is going to be the PBO-175. PBO-175. PBO, where is it? Lower? Oh, it's all the way down here. PBO-175 Auto Helion Beams. All right. And then I'm going to click this, shift click this, duplicate up. Perfect. Now, before I do this, I'm going to just select my weapons. This will be the Auto Helion Beam. This will be the PBO-175. This will be the suppressor. Cool. Oops. Cool. There you go. Oh! What? Exit. Oh, not that. Not that exit. Escape. Alright, cool. Excuse me. Alright. So, I'm going to just delete these ones down here. Give me some space to add some more duplication. Alright, so there's one Auto Helion Beam already in place. So I'm going to select the Auto Helion Beam there. Going to select the bottom buddy, duplicate once, perfect. Select again, duplicate. That's 3, 4 for those guys. Delete the PBO-175. Now I'm going to select the Vanguard Obliterator Auto Projector. I'm going to actually, yeah, give myself some more room. Delete these guys. Select the Vanguard Auto Projector, duplicate once. That's one in there. duplicate twice, 2 in there, 3 times, 3 in there, 4 times, 4 in there, 5 times, 5 in there, 6 times, 6 in there. Cool. Delete the auto, or the auto projector. Perfect. Last one. No suppressor. 1, 2, 3, 4. Delete this one, and perfect. Full complement. My whole weapon loadout is in one single spot. Perfection. And that is your ship. That is your ship right there. Those are all the glitches I wanted to show you today. Is there anything that I wanted to, anything else I wanted to showcase here? Yeah, okay. Just, I mean, we show you, I mean, this is just another idea with just another showcase of the duplication glitch. Jeremy's duplication buddy glitch. We're gonna move this guy into this spot, right? It's like, so let's say, like, once again, you can move anything. So even if it's connected to somewhere on the side, like I said, this is the most powerful glitch because you can move anything to any spot. So I'm just gonna move this back down using the duplication glitch, or yeah, make sure my cursor's over that. Boom. So you could pretty much just use this for everything. All right. If you don't wanna, I mean, out of the glitches, I'd say using the flip glitch is the fastest thing you could just add in. But if you just want to force everything in place, the duplication buddy glitch allows you to just force anything anywhere as long as there's a snap point available to it. All right. And all you have to do is drop that item down to where it needs to go, or drop it down, or take it up. So that's it. Whew. That is quite the glitchy process there. But anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button down below. And of course, if you love what we're doing, more videos are coming soon. But yeah, if you love what we're doing, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Cool. Other than that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. More content coming soon. Thank you so much for all love and support as always. Peace out. Send down to hearts, guys. Thanks again for all love and support. Good to say it. Thanks again for all love and support. Everything does help out. More videos coming soon. But beyond that, guys, have yourselves an amazing day. Peace.